All right, and welcome back to San Pedro, California, the port of Los Angeles. The sea breeze is on point right now, I tell you that much. Last weekend, we were out at Angel Stadium, home of the best baseball team this side of the Mississippi. The temperatures were quite warm, so to speak. And shout out to the corner workers out there putting in work in almost a heat wave, let's just say that. But out here right now in San Pedro, we've got the beautiful Pacific Ocean breeze just flowing in and providing cool temps-ish, to the racers here. And I got to say, as a racer myself, no excuses, ladies and gentlemen. You are at sea level today. So let's see some good times. I think we're, 2.5 feet above sea level? So right now we're looking into staging, and it looks like our blue group is on their way up. I see the lightning. I see that Celine out there. Give me the old Celine home improvement vibes over there. But shout out to all of you joining us on the live stream. This is a great time for you to share with your friends and your family, especially if you are in the pits right now. Make sure 951.live, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it on your social media, and make sure you tag at 951live on your posts. So if you have friends and family joining in this week, in our first broadcast, it was pretty cool. We had a whole family watching their father out there driving, and that was really cool to kind of interact with them on the live stream. So check us out, 951 Live, and we are live on the YouTube. So any comments, throw it in the chat. ID33Z, yay, that's right. We are almost ready to get started, almost ready to drop the green flag on our first lap of the day. Man, what a beautiful day here in San Pedro, the port of Los Angeles. In the far view, there's a shipping container carrying all of our car parts on its way. We've got a beach over here. There's people on the beach. They're going to be tuning into the 951 Live, I tell you. Well, they should be enjoying the beach. All the likes flowing through. Make sure you share it with your friends and family. Good push action there. I like it. Good push. Do a kickflip. Look at that technique. Big shout out to our sponsors for making this happen. Hajoka of Corona, TCI, Allen Ed's Auto Sound Ontario, P1 Racing Simulators, K&N Air Filters, Blue Dragon Graphics, OS Geiken, Blue Line Tactical Solutions, Wolf Transport, the U.S. Marines Veteran Motorcycle Club, High Intensity Babes, Fit Series 33 Supplements, and of course, Corner Exit, the entire team for making this happen. And of course, big shout out to my comrades here, 951 Live, for making this happen for all of you at home and all of you in the pits and in staging, although you should be focused. But cool shot there of, it's not Southern California without some palm trees. We got the Exo set there. Wild man, QV dang, ready to go. Here we go. We've got a car in queue, car number 69. I believe that's going to be QV dang. We're going to open this up with the Exo set, the Wild man. Check that out. OS Geiken, one of the series sponsors right there, one of the sponsors of the broadcast. Got the decal right there. All right. So looked at QV's Exo set earlier. He was running some 315s on that bad boy. So it's a party car. In practice, it was quite the exciting vehicle to watch. So once again, big shout out to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast happen. And of course, 951 Live and Corner Exit. The flaggers are out there. They are ready. The green flag is waving, and we're off and underway. First lap here, Corner Exit, San Pedro, QB dang on a heater already. Coming on that first slalom section of the race course. Into a quick right turn, into a quick short straightaway, into the left-hander, setting himself up for that double apex right-hand sweeper. Getting that three, little sideways, gets it corrected. Here we go. And this is probably my favorite part, up into the elevation change. So your first look at the elevation change, it's a nice little left-hand sweeper, getting up back to the top of the parking lot here. And here it goes, QV dang, not on the gas. Here we go, now on the gas, there it is. Into the point here, and back on the gas towards the end. At least you can just see the activity behind the wheel there. That's QV dang. All right, here we go. Car before, I just rode with him. This man in the KMC car, the Mustang. It's an EcoBoost. That thing is a party car for sure. Here we go. Trying to get themselves set up for this double right-hand turn here, the double apex. Here we go. Get that car nice and settled in. Here we go. It's an EcoBoost Mustang. Into hard on the brakes there, coming up into the left-hand elevation change. That right-hander, that quick right-hander, that thing is tricky because you just see your 3 cones and then your 2 down cones, and it's just like, oh man, I got to make this quick adjustment. But here he goes, coming around that point there into the hard braking section, and that there for Jeff was a 40.5. So good lap there for Jeff with a 40.5. Actually faster than the practice runs that I was with him on. So I guess my whole 160 pounds just weighed him down. All right. On a Sunday cruise, we've got the Miata car number 933 on the track there. You want to get into autocross? That's the way to go right here. Car number 933, that's going to be Rob Thorson in the 91 Miata. On a Sunday cruise here, coming up on that double apex right-hand sweeper. Great view of the racetrack right there. So, hey, just so you know out there, if you're looking into getting into motorsports, this is the perfect motorsport. Extremely beginner friendly. Ask anybody in the paddock a question and they will jump on and they will just keep going. Like, it'll be too much information sometimes, but it's great. You know, this community is one of the best communities in racing, and if you want to get started, autocross is the ticket for sure. So make sure you visit corner-exit. corner-exit.com for more information. And that's Mike and team over there, Corner Exit, who's hosting this. So car number 933, Mr. Rob Thorson, making his way around the track. All right, we got Caesar J, car number 18, into the 13 Mustang on the Falcons, KMC car. Gotta love it. Running those 660 pluses. To make sure the chat is live, we got 20 people viewing. All right, throw a comment in there. Let us know what's going on. Let us know in the chat where you're from and what you drive. Here we go. Caesar J on the track right now. Into this quick right-hander. On the gas. Get himself ready for this right-hand sweeper here. All right. You can hear that 5.0 go. Coming up on the elevation change. Set himself up nicely, very nice. Gets the car rotated, get it sideways. Here we go. Getting those Falcons just sideways. Oh, to the old FD days, man, the teal and blue. Here we go. So Caesar back on the gas, getting ready for the point section of the racetrack here. It's a nice, tricky little, not almost like a bus stop, but not. And crossing the line there after getting that FD action sideways. Caesar 43.553. All right. Oh, check out this instant replay. I love it. Caesar getting that Mustang sideways. It was a good show, putting on a good show. Threw back to the old Falcon drift days. And here, all right, on the screen right now, the Hajoka instant replay. It's that KMC Mustang. There we go. 520, car number 520, Troy Peterson in the 16 Golf GTI. Look at that thing. Autocross, a sport that anybody can join with anything out there. Mild to wild to stock to, you know, your daily driver, what have you. So here we go. On the course right now, we got Troy Peterson in the 16 Golf GTI. On the gas there. Carrying all sorts of speed. Get himself ready for the elevation change. Navigates that one nice and clean. Almost got three-wheel motion going. Love it. Into that quick right-hand turn. That video, you know, that it just doesn't do it justice. You got to sit in the car and you got to experience how quick that right-hander is. But here we go. On a great run is Troy Peterson in the 16 Golf GTI. Troy right there with a 43.988. There we go. All right. Dimitri Vakis. Sorry, man, if I butchered that one, but the 94 Mustang, car number 331. If you watched Home Improvement, man, this thing just gives me the Home Improvement vibes. The old Celine, Tim Allen, Mustang entry they had in the old, oh gosh, what was it, Speed Vision challenge. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but there you go. Oh, getting it just a little bit sideways there out of the elevation change, but sets itself up perfectly for that right-hander. So Dimitri right now on a good run, despite getting just a little bit sideways there. But as he comes into that last point, back on the gas before the hard brake. All right. And Dimitri right there with a 43.524 in the Cam T category. All right, our man Jeff Vanderhendy. Sorry, Jeff, if I butchered that. Jeff V on the track again. So we're going to take a look at him now on the gas there. Doing a good job navigating this right-hand corner that he had dialed in practice. I'll attribute it to the man's just, he's focused. He's an animal behind the wheel. So into the left-hander. That elevation change on the brakes there into the right-hand turn. That quick righty. And as we could see,
all right, autocrossers, this is your last call.
Awesome view there of Jeff as he navigates us. Push it just a little bit wide there on the gas for that last bit, getting that eco boost going. All right. What up, Jesse in the square body? All right, OBS life. Jesse Martinez out there. He is, you racing today, yeah? All right, car number 933, Rob Thorson out there. Got that orange helmet going. So again, ladies and gentlemen, autocross, that's going to be your ticket to get to the motorsports realm. Corner-exit.com. Learn a little bit more about the classes. If you've never even driven a car on a racetrack, this is where you go. So car number 933 on the course right now. You know, slow and steady could win the race. So big shout out to Jesse. Let's see, no, not today, could not make it. See you guys in Elsinore. All right, man, for sure. Enjoy your weekend out there. Thanks for tuning in to the 951 live broadcast of Corner Exit here in San Pedro. The sun is shining, ladies and gentlemen. Man, just a clean example of how to do up a Miata. Gotta love it. Rob's car number 933, making it happen right now. The instructor, I love it, pointing. You can see the instructor. And hey, that's the other thing too, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get into motorsports, there's a ton of instructors out here that'll show you the way. So, you know, just so you know, this is the way to go. 48, Armando Figueroa in the Miata. Here we go, Miata life. Getting that car nicely rotated on the brakes there into the right-hander. All right, Armando. Car number 48 now. Just out of that sweeper. Here he comes. Let's see how he navigates this elevation change. On the gas, on the gas. On the brakes. Here we go. Yeah, nice. No brakes into that right-hander. Very nice. Going to set himself up through the second. Woo, check out that roll control. Very nice. That's a great rotation of a car. You know, I don't know what he has done for the suspension work, but the thing is just working this course nicely. A great line there through the apex of that the point. So there you go. That's a great lap there by Armando Figueroa. 51.990. All right, from one Miata to another Car number 538. That might be a 6. 638 of Brian Humberg out there in the, I believe, the BRG, British Racing Green. One of the best colors in the Miata. Sunday, chaos for the kids. I mean, hey, you know, Sunday drives, always nice. All the top down, enjoy it here in San Pedro. All right, we're looking here at, excuse me, car number 638, Brian Humberg. Humberg getting that car rotated very nicely through that second set of slaloms. On the gas, woo, yeah, here we go. There we go. Great line there, I gotta say. Hugging that last cone there. And Brian Humberg there with a 45.852 in the prep category. And like I said, any car goes, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a Camry, 40 miles per gallon on the race course right now. So you can drive anything. Hey, I rallycrossed the Prius. So here we go. Shout out to the Camry out there making it happen. That is Robert Badham in the 2011 Toyota Camry. Dropped off the kids at soccer practice. He's out here. He's like, I got a couple hours. I'm going to do some laps. Just check out that line there out of that right-hand turn. Navigating the slalom, I mean, hey, that's cleaner than a couple of the cars I've seen so far. So that's a great job out of Robert. You can drive anything, ladies and gentlemen. That thing's probably on some all seasons, some like 700 treadwear tires. But look at that, on the gas, not even drinking a sip of fuel. Oh, great lap there out of Robert in the Camry. So from a Camry to a Mustang, the variety of cars here is impressive. Good. Shout out to Chaos for the kids in the chat. All right, Jeff V on the track again. All right, Jeff, let's see if he can beat his last lap time. He definitely already beat his best time in practice, but again, he didn't have me weighing his right side down. So Jeff on the brakes there, coming into the second set of chicanes, rather the slalom, into that right-hand sweeper, on the gas. Let's see how he sets himself up for this corner. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, on the gas and into the braking zone, 40.745. Not a bad run. And Jeff's in the Cam C class, so currently sitting fourth, but we're still early on this one. So how this works is we've got 4 or 5 different run groups. We've got 4 run groups, I believe. And then each run group's going to have all different sorts of cars. Here we go, VTEC action, AP2 on the racetrack. Kevin Powell. Oh, man, I talked to Kevin earlier. Kevin is a driver. I'll tell you that much. Kevin's a driver and also a harsh critic. No, I'm just kidding. Kevin on the brakes there. Coming up through the elevation change. There we go. Oh, gets a cone, a 2-second penalty for Kevin. Oh, man, tough break for Kevin. Hitting that cone, but still early on. He's got a couple more runs to go, I believe. So Kevin Powell on the cone there. But hugs that last cone there. Very nice and tight. Oh, man, that's awesome. Good run there for Kevin Powell with the Falcons. Gotta love it. All right. Into the instant replay. Just clipping the cone. Just Okay. Pick a Miata. What color do you like? We got red right now. All right. In car number 420, Jonathan Young in the Miata. I believe his first run. So Young gonna get on the gas here. Let's see. Into the braking zone. Gets it settled nicely. There we go. Getting that Miata to rotate a little bit sideways there. Not on the brakes there coming out of that chicane. And nice job there. Oh, locked it just a little bit. Just saw a little bit of smoke there. Here we go. Jonathan Young into that last corner. And on the gas, let's see. Jonathan Young with a 41.70. All right, car number 270 in the chat. How many miles per gallon you guys getting in the in your Camry, huh? Bring your Camrys out. Bring your Camrys out. Let's get a Camry spec class. I'm just saying. All right. So we got Robert Badham out there in the Camry, dropped off the kids at soccer practice or travel ball, whatever, what have you. He's out here making it happen in the Camry. Run anything, whatever you got. Whatever you got, ladies and gentlemen. What's in the garage, you can bring it out here and autocross it with Corner Exit. Broadcasted by 951 Live. On the elevation change, just like he's getting on a freeway on-ramp here. Robert Badham making it happen, just getting that car planted nicely through the slalom. A good lap there for Robert. Oh, nice. Just manhandled that car in that right-hand turn just very nicely, setting himself up. Race with anything. Race with anything you got. All right. BRG in the house. There we go. Pick another color of a car number 638. Ooh, Brian getting a little sideways. I like it. I like it. Oh, letting the Miata dance there through the slalom. Gotta love it. Here we go, getting that car. Ooh, getting that roll. Yeah! Stay in it! Oh, and he spins it out. I thought he was going to save it and go for the 360. Oh, my goodness. Austin. Or no, Brian Humberg. Oh, what a... Here we go. Check out this Hajoka instant replay. You can see he's trying to see where he's wanting to go, and the car just rotates a little too much. I thought he was going to pull off that 360. I had faith in him. Very good, very good. All right, back to the AP1, AP2. You guys got to tell me in the chat, man. I forget what the breakdown is, but here we go. We got Kevin Powell in the Rev to 9K. or whatever they rev to in that generation. But man, oh man, S2000 in a holding pattern right now. Shout out to everybody on the live stream. Drop a comment. What do you drive? What are you autocrossing? Are you here today? What's your favorite color? I'm just kidding. But, yeah, we're out here in San Pedro, the Port of Los Angeles. Currently in a holding pattern right now. Kevin Powell on grid. Got the open face going. I think if I wave to Kevin, he'll wave back.
All right, autocrossers, take a moment as we fix our timing because someone decided to go backwards.
Oh, okay. So we're going to hold on the racetrack. Beautiful view of... Yeah. Did you know San Pedro is the home of Battleship Iowa?
331 and 67. Looking at the 56, 331 and 67. You are getting a rerun.
Oh, we got a couple reruns on the track.
The exit.
Blue Rotary. 22. Let's see some Subies. Okay. There's a couple out here. What's your flavor? What do you like? What Subies do you like? All right, so we're just re-racking kind of our resetting the system here. We're going to get a couple reruns on the racetrack. Steve on grid right now with that open face helmet just soaking in the Pacific Ocean breeze. Nice and calm. Kevin, I hope you have this playing on your phone in your cup holder. Oh, here we go, Kevin. Green flag, go ahead. All right, there it is. Listen to the VTEC roar! Maybe not. But anyway, out of the first slalom, very nice into that quick right-hand corner to a lefty. Here we go. Kevin, what do you got for us? Kevin on the gas right about now. Going to set himself up for the elevation change. Let's see. Stays away from the cone this time around. Yes, he does. Excellent job. All right, Kevin Powell on a good run right now. Unfortunately, 2-second penalty that last run this time around. Staying away from the cones, doing a good job, hugging this last corner on the gas. Well, here we go. Kevin Powell, 40.693 into the Mini. Here we go, car number 2-3, Stephen Otten in the Mini Cooper. Any Italian Job fans out there in the chat? Here we go. So we got Steven in the Mini right now. He is making it happen. I believe this might be his first... No, Steven, currently 150.483 combined time. So let's see what he can net after this run. Steven, car number 23, you got that awesome Mini Cooper. Good to see the variety of cars out here. See if we can get three-wheel motion here. Nope, not so much, but doing a good job. Hugging the cone there on that right-hander. So Steven doing a good job. Keep that car nice and settled through the sweeper. Seeing himself set up for this corner. Very nice job. Pushed it just a little wide around that last cone. And that's going to be a 44.607. All right, wide man, QB dang. Here we go. In the exo set. Hearing the tires scream into this quick righty. He's going to get on the gas. QB dang driving the exo set. It's got plates on it, so, you know. You see it on the street. All right, QB's going to get on the gas. Let's see how he handles the elevation change. You can see the great view of his arms and hands moving this steering wheel. Man, handling them 315s on the exo set. All right, QB going to set himself up for the sweeper. Doing a good job there. Into this last cone. And on the gas. All right, QV in the exo in the mod class, 40.308. Car number 48, Armando Figueroa, 102.816 combined right now. So Armando, car number 48 in the Miata. Had a good, we caught his first run, I believe. Doing a good job here. See if he can get a little bit faster through this elevation change. I like his line choice. Set himself up for that left-hand sweeper, which is the elevation change. All right, in that quick right-hand turn, going to set himself up for the slaloms. Car is doing a good job, staying pretty settled there. Excellent camera view here of this section of the racetrack, coming up into the last corner, pushing just a little bit wide is what I saw, and he's got his eyes on the clock already as he finishes that lap. That's awesome. All right, in the Marrow, Earl Mers in car number 40. He's got the arrow, got the big wang gang out there. What's going on, live chat? How are we doing out there on a beautiful Sunday? We're here in San Pedro. Here we go. We got Earl, car number 40, in the mod Camaro. Got all the arrow in the Camaro. See what I did there? Coming up on the sweeper section. Keeping that car nice and planted. He's going to get on the gas here. All right, here we go. He's got the aero package. Let's see how it handles the elevation change. Nothing rubbing. Very nice. Nothing scraping the ground. Doing a good job manhandling that right-hand corner. Into the slalom, into the sweeper. And let's see how Earl handles this last point. Woo! Nice job there. Not scrubbing too much speed, looks like. And here we go. Earl, 40.463, sits atop mod at the moment. All right, one of my favorite cars out here, car number 331, Dimitri. I'm just going to go Dimitri V on the brakes there. Set himself up for that right-hand turn. Get back on the gas, car number 331. And that Celine Mustang, that's that 95 body style, one of the best body styles of the Mustangs. On the gas here. Here we go. Set himself up for the elevation change, sweeper. Okay, smooth so far. On a good lap right now. So, Dimitri currently 144.579. He's currently first in Cam T. Let's see if he can hang on to that in this first run group. Nice job getting that car to rotate on the last corner. And Dimitri, 41.743. 8 cars in Cam T, and he's sitting on the top spot. Alrighty. What a flag wave. There's just a slash. It's like he's chopping wood over here. And that's going to send Kevin Powell into the Pacific. I'm just kidding, not the Pacific, but along the Pacific Ocean. Okay, so Kevin Powell, again, third lap, I believe. Doing a good job here in the S2K. Last lap, stayed away from the cones. This lap, let's see if he can stay away from the cones. There you go, nice and aggressive coming into the sweeper. I like the line choice there, Kevin. Good job. Setting himself up for that elevation change. So here we go as he gets to that last sweeper section of the racetrack. And, woo, there we go. Nice rotation around that last cone. Kevin Powell sitting second right now in mod, 40.754 in this first run group. All right, good run there. Back to the Miatas. 48, Armando Figueroa in the Miata. Top down, roll bar. He's getting the nice San Pedro breeze right now. Oh, man. Night and day difference in Angel Stadium, I'll tell you that much right now. But weather's feeling real great right now. Track temperature should be coming up. And here we go. We've got Armando Figueroa on the course right now. Caught the last couple runs of his. Let's see how he can set himself up for this last section of the racetrack. Nice little challenging section. And on the gas, let's see, he's got his eyes on the clock yet again. So Armando Figueroa currently sitting third in stock. Good run, 49.1 here early on in the stock class. And what do we got? What do we got here? We've got the Lightning. Here we go. Any Ford Lightning fans out there, let us know in the chat. So, car number 266, here we go. Oh, you can see the scrapage on the... Oh, man, letting that thing rotate. Very nice. But gotta love to see Lightning. Second week in a row. Truck, rather, let's be politically correct here. Truck 266. Coming around that last sweeper. Oh, just love hearing that V8 go. And here we go. On the gas. Yeah. Car number 266, Kristen Utz. Sorry, it took a while for your name to populate there. Sitting second out of 8 in Cam T. 51.131. All right. Here we go. 319. That's Joshua Bale in the 25 FL5. If it ain't a Type R, it ain't a tight car, they used to say. So here we go. Joshua set himself up very nicely for that front wheel drive line choice, man. I tell you what, I know the feeling. So here we go. Joshua on a good lap right now, driving that new FL5. Any FL5? Any Type R fans in the chat? Come on. I can't be the only Honda guy out here. Nice there. Nice line. Hugging that. There you go. Textbook front wheel drive lap. I'll give him that one, Joshua. Good job. Good job. From one front wheel drive guy to another. Excellent. All right. Hey, we're going to go to a commercial break real quick. So give yourself a break from hearing me yelling and screaming.
At Fit Series 33 Supplements, we're more than just another supplement company. As a family-owned business built on Christian values, we create premium clean products that actually work, fuel your body, and elevate your performance. From different protein powder flavors to pre-workout formulas, every product is crafted with integrity and real fitness expertise. Join our family today and unleash your full potential at fitseries33.com. Fuel smart, train harder, look better.
Inside all of us, there's a battle, a fight against doubt, fear, and the demons that try to hold us back. The fight starts within and with us. At High Intensity Babes, we don't just train your body, we train your spirit.
Hey guys, this is Andy with P1 Racing Simulators. Today we're going to talk about how easy to use and intuitive our racing simulators are. Our sims come completely ready to go. Everything from a headset, keyboard, mouse. All you need is one outlet, Wi-Fi connection, and you're ready to go racing. All our sims come with pre-configured sim software so that you can get racing as quick as possible. Our sims come standard with a Stream Deck button box that allows you to open up games, switch audio sources quickly, and also come with folders of buttons that pertain to each game. Standard pricing includes free delivery to Southern California, set up in your home, and walkthrough of how to use the simulator. If you're interested in our simulators or you'd like to try one out, please reach out at 626-905-1644.
What's up guys, my name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too, so if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Total cost involved engineering has been manufacturing aftermarket chassis and suspension packages for 50 years. We are committed to bringing our customers the greatest customer service, most tested, best performing, and safest product available today. Our commitment to engineering and reliability of our product is reflected in our dual warranty. Start your project with the best engineered suspension to get the ride you've dreamed about and the precision engineered American quality you deserve. Quality doesn't cost, it pays.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation, it's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow, you need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
All right, welcome back to San Pedro. This is the Corner Exit Autocross. My name is Joe Macasero, and I've got the mic here for you guys. That's right, Wolf Transport. Mention 951 for 10% off. Anything helps nowadays. So Wolf Transport, one of our sponsors, big shout out to them. Big shout out to all of our sponsors, really, and especially the Corner Exit team and, of course, the 951 Live team. Here we go. Hope you like Gray, because Gray on the track right now. We've got, man, those things, the new C8s. Gosh, they look sharp. Car number 101, Shervin D. Sorry, Shervin, I don't want to butcher your last name, but Shervin D. all on the gas right there, coming through that sweeper, getting that car set up nicely there. So the beautiful gray C8 on a good lap there with a passenger. That's Shervin D. You like fits? Here we go. The fit is go. Car number 637, Joy Manville in the fit. Here we go. Our first fit of the day. Got a couple of them here. So we got Joy on the track right now. Here we go. Into this first chicane slalom section of the race course. Quick right-hand turn. A little blip of the brake there. Oh, getting that thing rotate. Woo, yeah. Front wheel drive Dorito. Gotta love it. Here we go. So Joy Banville in the fit. I got love for all the front wheel drive guys and gals out there making it happen. All right, Joy setting herself up for this elevation change. Very nice there. Maneuvering that one nice and cleanly. In that right-hander. Didn't get the three-wheel motion we were hoping for, but that's all good. All right, got that fit. Just bouncing around, doing a good job there, keeping it. Oh yeah, rotate it. Here we go. All right, that's that. Scott briefed me on the tire setup earlier, so I love what they're doing out there, getting that back end to rotate. You know what? Front-wheel drive, you gotta rotate it to go fast, and I love it. So, shout out to Joy and Scott for joining us today, making it happen. Good job out there. Joy, that was a 51.521. Car number 13, Colina Joy Sai in the 99 Miata car 13. Lucky number 13. Here we go. Through the chicane into the right-hander on the gas. Gonna go left into the sweeper here. That Miata doing a good job there. Colina doing a very fantastic job driving this thing. Here we go. Into the elevation change. Nice and smooth. Very nice. No tap of the brake going into the quick right-hander turn. Into the slalom. Fantastic job. So Colina in that Miata in the prep category. Currently sitting 6th. 94.428 combined time this time around. Let's see. Colina Joy Sai now 46.85 setting. 7. Sitting in the 6th position for the prep category as of right now. All right, speaking of the front wheel drive brethren, here we go. Joshua Bale, car number 319 in the FL5. We're going to take a look at this FL5 now. Coming into the amazingly... Oh, nice. Good job. Yeah, I was going to say amazingly challenging right-hand sweeper. Did a couple ride-alongs today, and glad I'm not driving. So Joshua doing a good job there into this right-hand corner. This FL5 is pretty dialed, I got to say. Bale currently in the stock class, currently sitting first. 45.192 last lap. So here we go. Joshua doing a great job. Let's see. All right. 44.537 down to the 4th position in stock. But still a couple run groups to go, and still got a couple laps to go. So car number 81 and one FL5 to another. Here we go. Gotta love the Type Rs. The new generation Type R doing a great job here. Oh, nice. All right, so into the sweeper, you can see kind of the suspension and everything working together. Just doing a good job there, trying to keep that thing planted. Car number 81 into that quick right-hand turn, setting himself up for the second set of slaloms on the brake just a little bit there. All right, into the carrying good speed out of the sweeper. Oh, good job rotating that last cone on the gas, and that's going to be a 39.810. Dropping 4 positions. Good job. That was Sean Fenstermacher. All right. Jesus Salcedo in the EF. EF Love, that's a single cam, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best motors ever engineered in the world of automotive. The single cam. All right, making it happen. The EF, that is a... Oh, tire rack banner. That's an autocross car. That is an autocross car. Oh, gets it rotated. Oh, stay in it. Oh, man. Oh, trying to set himself up for the elevation change. Just too much stops in that single cam, gotta say. But instant replay, Hajoka instant replay. You can see him. Oh, find the wheel, and just gets it rotated a little too much. But Jesus Salcedo, he's got a couple more runs to fix that up. So all good there. Appreciate him coming out with the EF, showing the single cam love out there. Gotta love it. All right, car number 17, Cesar Rivas Sandoval. Here we go with the Falcons in that Cam C Mustang, the Ford Performance banners. Oh, getting that contingency money. Here we go. Cesar Sandoval making it happen in the 17 Mustang. Got the Falcon on that front fender, making those 660s work, getting it nice and settled there out of the right-hand turn, and doing a good job there through the elevation change on the gas. Gotta love it. Making that Mustang rotate nicely through the slaloms. Awesome job there. All right, exiting the sweeper section of the race course. Into the point, just hugs that one very nicely on the gas. Getting that lap there. Cesar, 41.037, sitting number 1 so far in Camp C. What do we got, chat? Come on, where are we at? How are you guys doing out there on a Sunday? Car 77, here we go. Cody Fodder in the Veloster and that signature Hyundai blue. Gotta love the Velosters. Those things are pretty sweet little pocket rockets there. So let's see, Cody set himself up for the elevation change. Such a cool part of the racetrack, I gotta say. You got just a great left-hand sweeper that just kind of brings you up above sea level by a couple feet, you know. And here we go. So Cody coming around that last cone, doing a good job. Very nice. Great lap for Cody. Let's see. That's a 42.354. All right. Dung Nguyen in the mod Exotech. Here we go. So Dung now driving the Exotech. Exoset. Sorry. Exotech would be the RC company. Exoset would be the car company. So, all right, Dung in the Exoset right now, exiting that sweeper. All right, let's see what the Exoset has for the elevation change. So getting it just a little bit sideways there, making those 315s work. Into this quick right-hander. Navigates that slalom section cleanly. All right, coming in that last sweeper. On the gas real quick. What does Exoset have for us coming around this? Oh, he got the cone. So Dung just gets that cone. 2-second penalty for Dung Nguyen there on that cone. Oh man. Just, all right, you know, he was on a good line there. Car 42, Alo Sarv. Remember her from last Sunday in that beautiful cement gray ND. So Alo, sorry. You gotta let me know how to pronounce your name, but Alo. We're gonna go with Alo for the day. Coming up into the sweeper. All right, get that thing nice and settled. You can see. Oh yeah, good job. Looking ahead, knowing where to place that ND Miata, or MX-5 rather. Sorry, MX-5. And out of the sweeper he goes. Do we get the cone? We do not get the cone. Good job there for Alo Sarv. Car number 42, doing a fantastic job. All right, we're back with Joshua Bale. You can see the Pacific Ocean in the background. Little overcast skies over there. Bring those over here. Bring it over here. Need a little bit of cloud cover. But gotta love it, man. We're out here in San Pedro, the Port of Los Angeles. Yeah, it's a beautiful place right now. So here we go. Joshua Bale on the track. Currently sitting third in the stock class. Car number 319. Let's see what he's got. Can he improve? Can he go down to the 1 spot? So Joshua, all eyes on you. All the viewers, 28 people looking on the chat right now. I'm sorry, on the live stream. Come on. Let us know where you're from. Let us know what you drive, what your favorite color is, what you're eating right now. Share it with your friends and family. Joshua right now doing a good job navigating that uphill sweeper section into that slalom. Fantastic job there for Joshua getting out of that sweeper section. All right, that last part of the track could be tricky for front wheel drive. Does a good job keeping it nice and settled on the gas here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what he gets. 45.080. Oh, that's gonna put him to the 6th spot right now and stop. Loud noises. The Cam C Mustang Ford Performance. Got that coyote going. That's gonna be Cesar Sandoval in the 17 Mustang. Those S550 body style Mustangs just look great. Oh yeah, get it settled in there, get it rowdy into the settled section, or I'm sorry, settled position, get himself ready for that sweeper. And let's see, coming in this last sweeper now, on the brake just a little bit here, getting that Mustang to rotate very nicely. Working with those Falcon RT660 Pluses, doing a good job on the gas now. All right, let's see, Caesar was in the 1 spot, 40.479, currently sitting first in Camp C out of 10 cars. So good run there for Caesar Rivas Sandoval. All righty. Miata, car number 1, 2, car number 12, Lillian Johnson. Here we go in the Miata. All right, let's take a lap with Lillian Johnson here into the sweeper section. Okay, keeping it nice and planted on the gas here. It's gonna be a little short straightaway to get set up for this uphill sweeper. Oh yeah, very good job, Lillian. All right, quick right-hander. I feel like that's how a Miata should be driven. That's a great lap right here. Doing a nice job connecting all the dots here. Coming up into this last corner, let's see. Staying away from the cone. Good job hugging it just perfectly. Great lap there, Lillian Johnson in the prep Miata 45-690. Good job there. Car number 130. James Dean? No, I'm just kidding. Megan Glazer. Megan Glazer in the Miata. I'm sorry. Whoa. Mini Cooper. In the Mini Cooper. Car number 130. Megan Glazer. John Cooper Works. Mini Cooper. All right. Doing a good job there. Coming into the sweeper. It's a really challenging sweeper, the double apex sweeper. It's a good one though, it's fun. This track is quite a fun layout, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say. Riding shotgun here with a couple drivers, such a fun layout by Corner Exit. They're always doing a fantastic job making a fun and challenging course. So check them out if you want to get an autocross, come on by. Car number 130 on the track right now. That Mini Cooper doing a fantastic job. That's Megan Glazer. Into the last sweeper. Okay, let's see, setting itself up for this last cone. All right, not bad. So Megan, let's see, in the stock class, sitting 8th out of 23 so far, 50.375 that last lap. Oh boy, here we go. Car number 86, Michael Ost. Michael Ost in the 86. Just listen once this car takes off. It's magical. Here we go. Listen to it. Michael Ost on the gas there. Quick blip of the brake. All right, set himself up for that right-hander. Coming into the sweeper. So the Cayman is all right, making it happen here. All right, Michael Ost navigating this uphill sweeper. Here we go. Let's hear it on the gas there. Quick right-hand turn into that slalom, into the sweeper. Back on the, oh yeah, getting it just a little bit sideways. Very nice. Oh, just perfect. Just hugs the apex of that cone. Oh man, poetic justice, I say. Michael Ost, fantastic run there. Sitting first out of 21 cars in prep, 38.002. Fantastic job there. All right, truck number 73, Jason Wilcox in the 70 C10. All right, Jason Wilcox. Coming up on the sweeper. Oh no. Oh, okay. All's good. Here we go. So Wilcox in the TCI C10. Oh, just listen to that thing roar. Coming up that uphill sweeper. Truck number 73 into this right-hand turn. Oh, look at that C10. Woo, yeah, rotating perfectly around the slalom section of the race course into the sweeper. Here we go to the last cone. Just tucks it in nicely, a little bit sideways on the gas. What a lap there by Jason Wilcox. In the first position so far in Cam T, 39.082. Attaboy, Jason Wilcox, very good run there. All right, who do we got driving the S2K now? Let's see. Let's see. Car number 30, Jet Pineno. Oh man, Jet's quite the driver. Jet's quite the person behind the camera. Gotta love him. He is you look at him, he just looks like a driver. So Jet doing a good job getting around that sweeper right now in the S2K. All right, let's see what his line of attack is. Just hugs that cone just nicely. Oh, man, that is a great shot by the guys over here at 951 Live, by the way. Just, if there's anything you're going to take from your runs, just take that last corner, because that is a great shot. You know, enjoy that camera work there, competitors. All right, we've got Caesar Sandoval across the line there. Oh, where we go? We got a Super, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 2023 Super, Mike Palmer in the Super Stock class. So Mike Palmer, beautiful blue, ooh, getting it sideways, doing what Supras do best. Gotta love it. I don't know, are you a drag race fan of a Supra or are you a drift fan of a Supra? You gotta see. But here we go. Car number 78. Does he get around sideways again? No, he doesn't. Coming into the slalom. Very nice, getting that car nice and settled in. Here we go into the sweeper. Can we get it to go sideways one more time? Come on, Mike, give us one. No, I'm just kidding. Good job, Mike. On the gas. Woo, those things just sound great. All right, check out the Hajoka instant replay. Just gets it sideways, stays in it. Love it. Good job there. Turn right to go left. So great lap there out of Mike Palmer despite getting it sideways. He's currently sitting first out of 7 in Super Stock. So 43.932. Little sideways action never hurt anybody. What do we got here? Car number 635. Ken Wilson in the Stang. Nice clean white Mustang there. Looking good. All right, into the sweeper here. Little blip of the brake. He's going to get back on the gas. This is Ken Wilson driving the Mustang, 109.570 current combined times. All right. Gets it nice and settled up into the elevation change. Let's see how he sets himself up for the last set of slalom cones. Doing a good job there. Picking up a little bit of speed around the sweeper. And coming up on that last corner, Ken Wilson in the stock class. That's going to put him second out of 23 so far, 49.147. And we're going to go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. See you here in a second.
At Fit Series 33 Supplements, we're more than just another supplement company. As a family-owned business built on Christian values, we create premium clean products that actually work. Fuel your body and elevate your performance. From different protein powder flavors to pre-workout formulas, every product is crafted with integrity and real fitness expertise. Join our family today and unleash your full potential at fitseries33.com. Fuel smart, train harder, look better.
Inside all of us, there's a battle, a fight against doubt, fear, and the demons that try to hold us back. The fight starts within and with us. At High Intensity Babes, we don't just train your body, we train your spirit.
Hey guys, this is Andy with P1 Racing Simulators. Today we're going to talk about how easy to use and intuitive our racing simulators are. Our sims come completely ready to go. Everything from a headset, keyboard, mouse. All you need is one outlet, Wi-Fi connection, and you're ready to go racing. All our sims come with pre-configured sim software so that you can get racing as quick as possible. Our sims come standard with a Stream Deck button box that allows you to open up games, switch audio sources quickly, and also come with folders of buttons that pertain to each game. Standard pricing includes free delivery to Southern California, set up in your home, and walkthrough of how to use the simulator. If you're interested in our simulators or you'd like to try one out, please reach out at 626-905-1644.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Total cost involved engineering has been manufacturing aftermarket chassis and suspension packages for 50 years. We are committed to bringing our customers the greatest customer service, most tested, best performing, and safest product available today. Our commitment to engineering and reliability of our product is reflected in our dual warranty. Start your project with the best engineered suspension to get the ride you've dreamed about and the precision engineered American quality you deserve. Quality doesn't cost, it pays.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
And welcome back to Corner Exit Autocross here in San Pedro. The sun is shining, the track is getting hot. Big shout out to our sponsors, Hajoka of Corona, TCI, Allenez Auto San Ontario, P1 Racing Simulators, K&N Air Filters, Blue Dragon Graphics, OS Geiken, Blue Line Tactical Solutions, Wolf Transport, U.S. Marines Veteran Motorcycle Club, High Intensity Babes, Fit Series 33 Supplements, and of course Corner Exit and the fine folks here at 951 for giving you this broadcast. It's a real awesome thing to be a part of. So shout out to the 951 Live team for letting me be a part of this. My name is Joe Macasero, and I'm your guest announcer for today here at San Pedro's Port of Los Angeles. All right, on the track, here we go. We've got Ken Wilson, car number 635. So Ken was sitting second, now sitting first in the stock class. So visibly, I got to say, it's not looking incredibly fast from my perspective, but this is exactly where slow as fast comes into play here. Because this car is just doing what Ken's doing what he's got to do. He's got a job to do. He's got to get this Mustang around the course, right? While it doesn't look fast from my perspective, he's leading the way. So doing a good job right now is Ken Wilson in the stock class, coming up through that last set of slalom cones and into this right-hand sweeper. Let's see. Oh, gets to rotate just a little bit. Does Ken. Back on the gas he goes. And Ken Wilson, let's see. Okay, back down to 7th right now, 48.633. Wagon action, here we go. 464 Harrison Beach in the 64 Nova. Oh man, the long boy. Here we go, coming around the sweeper. Woo, yeah, letting that thing rotate. Here we go, let that thing eat. Coming, oh yeah, locks it up very nicely. Great job there. Set himself up for that sweeper, and then here we go through the last set of the chicane. I'm sorry, the slalom cones. Coming through that last sweeper. Here we go. Into this last section. What are we going to do? Just, beautiful rotation around that last cone. Man, the wheelbase. All the wheelbase on that thing is just amazing. So, here we go. Harrison Beach, 40.395. Sitting atop Cam T at the moment. All right. Car number 26. Ronald Suizo. In the 05, 911, the 997, Steven's favorite body style when it comes to the Porsches. I gotta say, I agree. The 997 body style, very timeless. So, from one Porsche enthusiast to another, there we go. Ronald on the gas right now. Currently second in mod with a 43.7. Let's see what he can do this time around. Here we go. So, that classic timeless 997 Ronald Suizo. Coming around that sweeper. Gonna get on the gas there. Letting that flat six eat. Set himself up for this. Good job there through the sweeper. Doesn't tap the brakes at all, going in that right-hander. All right, a little bit of the brake drag there coming out of the chicane. And here we go. How does this Porsche navigate this last corner? Nicely, very nice. Oh, man, just good lap there. Car number 26. Ronald, 43.011 there that time around, 43.011. Yep, we did have a couple Subies last week, especially if you're a Colin McRae fan. We had a replica out there. But the Rally Innovation team is out here, and they've no Supras. They've got the Focus RS out there and co-driving a S2K. But there are a couple Subies out here. Here we go. 605 Honda Cow. Honda K. In the Miata. Oh, great. Visor up, too. Especially with the sun out here, it just doesn't need that visor down at all. Just enjoying the breeze. So Honda right now coming around the sweeper. Honda K, car number 605. Nicely rotating that Miata there through that last cone. And Honda with a 53.445, currently sitting 4th in prep. Someone is running on E85 and it smells amazing. Car number 521. Here we go. Bonnie Gambino in the 22 Camaro. Here we go, Bonnie. All right. On the gas. Woo, yeah. Getting a little sideways out of that quick right-hand turn. Here we go. I think it's going to be on a heater, I feel. So Bonnie Gambino driving that great, I don't know what the proper term is for that blue. I want to say it's very similar to the Ford Grabber blue, but since it's a GM product, we're not going to go there. But Bonnie doing a great job setting himself up for this left-hand sweeper. Doing a good job there coming in that right-hand turn out of the slalom. All right, car number 521, Bonnie Gambino navigates that last cone. Nice look at that. Great rotation on the gas, eyes on the clock. Bonnie Gambino, 40 points. 747, sitting first in Cam C as of right now. Car number 86, Michael Ost. Here we go. In the 718. Here we go. You just got to hear it. You got to be here. This is one of the best sounding cars on the property right now. Michael Ost. In the Cayman, making it happen now. Just carries a really good amount of speed after that sweeper. Coming up through the elevation change, on the brakes there, coming in that quick right-hand turn. But that car just settles nicely. It digs into the ground, it seems like, coming into that slalom. Oh, nice. On the gas there, got the car to rotate just a little bit, coming out of that sweeper. And here we go, Michael Ost comes up with a 38.720. Good lap there in the Cayman. Car 26 back to Ronald Suizo in the 911, the 997 chassis. Nice, getting that flat six going. Here we go. Coming up into that quick left-hander. Setting himself up for the sweeper. He's gonna get on the gas here. And let's see what kind of line choice we get here coming up into the elevation change. That thing is just settled in nicely, very nice. Coming through the slalom. Excellent job there. So from that slalom, you gotta set yourself up for a quick right-hand sweeper corner. Then from that right-hand sweeper, you got the right to the left. Oh my gosh, it's such a fun track to drive. Car number 26. That's gonna be Ronald Suizo in 4th right now, 42.540 that last time by. All right, here we go. MR2 fans, where are you at, ladies and gentlemen? Who's a fan of the mid-motor Toyota, the legendary MR2? That thing's on 615Ks on the Falcon tire from San Diego. This is gonna be car number 2 of Michael Kroll. So I met Michael earlier in the parking lot. That thing is just an animal of a car. So here we go, Michael through the slaloms. All right, coming around this sweeper section and get on the gas. Let's see how Mike's gonna set up this mid-motor car for the last cone. There we go. That thing just boogies. What a little rocket ship. That MR2, where the MR2 fans at? Let us know. So good run there out of Mike. Okay, 464 Harrison Beach. Coming up into the pocket here. So that's 64 Nova. Who had one of those growing up? Probably not many of us. All right, Harrison on the course right now. Car number 464. So it was quite the party lap last lap. Let's see if Harrison can improve on it. Here we go. Coming up into the elevation change. All right, nice and settled on the brakes there. Let's see how this thing rotates through the slaloms. Oh, I just love seeing that big Slim Jim roll. Very nice. That big boy, big body. Coming up through this last cone. Oh man, what rotation out of that wheelbase. Very nice lap there out of 464. Or rather 454. They bamboozled me. But it was 464 last lap, I'll say that. Alright, the Exo set is back on the track. Let's see who we got driving it this time around. Mike Nakata, okay. So Mike last week was just wheeling this thing. Him and QV. So Mike Nakata now, let's see. Oh, and we're going into car number 74. Here we go, Rick Jung in the Corvette. Oh, the aero, just look at that big thing. Man, that can house like 3 people, but all the aero is necessary here sometimes, I gotta say. Car number 521, now we're going into the Corvette. Sorry, Camaro, I apologize. So great shot of the grid right now. All the different kinds of cars out there on the grid. And oh, back to Rick Jung. Here we go, car number 74, Rick in the Cam S Corvette. Yeah, big tire rack banner. That thing's a serious autocross machine. That's why the aero is necessary. Here we go.
Sorry.
Rick Jung there with a 40.440 in Cam S. All right. Oh, man. What is that? That's not a rotary. We've got an FDRX7 LS swapped. Here we go. That's going to be Daniel McClelland here in the mod class. Got that FDRX7 LS swapped. Oh, yeah. You see his hands there on the wheel, just dancing with this thing. Oh, party car. Here we go. Gets it sideways. FD action in the FD. Knocks out a couple cones. Gets it sideways out of the elevation change. Oh, man. Daniel McClelland getting it sideways there. See if he can do it one more time. Oh, yeah. That thing is getting... What a party car there. But hugs that last cone beautifully and on the gas. Letting that LS eat. Here we go. Hajoka instant replay. 1 cone, 2 cone, 3 cone. Oh, and he even runs one over. So that's a couple 2-second penalties right there. But stays on the gas and finishes up the run. So great job there by Daniel McClelland. Oh, and gets it sideways there to wrap that one up. All right, car number 81. Sean Fenstermacher in the FL5. FL5 is live here on the racetrack. Camera guy goofing on. Bristol. Oh, man. Here we go. On the track now. Oh, yeah. Getting that thing to rotate. A little, almost has the 3-wheel motion, man. I just want to see a front-wheel drive get up on 3 wheels. It sets himself up nicely for this elevation change. Nice outside line into the tight corner there. Man, feel the sand. Oh, there we go. Now we got some 3-wheel action. Gotta love it. Got the little bounce of the ounce there. Here we go. Gotta love that FL5. Getting up on the 3 wheels there. Crossing the finish line. So let's see what kind of a lap do we get there for Sean F. 39.914. Currently sitting 5th in prep. All right, car number 8. Aaron Lim in the MX-5 Miata. Here we go. He's looking real nice. See that lock of the steering wheel just had the great job by the cameraman to kind of capture that. That's what I love about these open cockpit cars, man. You can kind of see how much action you're going to get. What kind of a... You don't want to go to Planet Fitness? Come out to an autocross. Come wheel your car around. You'll get your arm workout. So great lap there out of Aaron Lim. 42.319, sitting first in the prep class. All right, Mike Nakata now in the Exo set. Oh, yeah. Speaking of the arm workout, you can see him pushing those 315s around. Here we go. Mike Nakata making it happen. Coming up into the elevation change. Let's see. All right, let's see how he navigates this quick right-hand corner. Boom, right there. Gets the exo set to rotate nicely through the slalom and into the sweeper real quick. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Just dancing with the cones right now. Doing a good job. Pushing just a little bit wide and on the gas there. There we go. So Nakata with a 39.691. Currently sitting third in the mod class. Car number 464. Here we go. 464 is Harrison Beach. Oh, yeah. Let's hear it. Letting that V8 eat. So the long boy, the Nova wagon. Gonna navigate this sweeper. Quite the challenging course. Oh, and we're going. Here we go. See Dodge W100. Woo! One loud V8 to another. Gotta love it. Charles Utz in the W100. Currently sitting second in Cam T 85725 combined time. But let's see what Charles Utz can put down here. That thing just looks sweet. That is that's a beefy race truck right there. So coming up on this elevation change, man, that thing rotates great for a truck. Look at that thing go. That thing is dialed in. Into the slalom, keeping it nice and tight around those cones. Good job. Into the sweeper. This is just poetic justice here. What a great lap. Oh, man, Charles Utz, fantastic lap. Textbook, how you drive a freaking square body big boy around an autocross course. Charles Utz with a 41.701. Good job there. All right, car number 317, Pamela Lee. Pamela Lee in the Mazda. Gotta love the roof racks on it. You know, just utilitarian vehicle. Let's go with that. So Pamela right now coming into the sweeper. Let's see, double apex sweeper. What a good line. There you go. Very nice. Good line there. And on the gas, let's see. Pamela's gonna set this uphill sweeper. Doing a great job there, wheeling this thing. A little tap of the brakes there. Coming up through the slalom. Got the roof racks providing just a little extra drag for that. All right, oh, pushing it all the way wide. Oh, unfortunately just missing that last part of the racetrack. So Pamela Lee gonna cross the line there with a 48.573. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got a vet, Ryan Thacker in the 02. C5, my favorite Corvette body style. Here we go. New Balance is not required. Ryan Thacker right now on the racetrack. Quick left-hander. Navigating this one really nicely. And through that sweeper section of the race course. Just looks good. Diving that thing nose down. Coming through the braking zone. Car number 57 doing a good job. Ryan Thacker trying to make that C5 alive around the slalom. Coming around the sweeper. That thing is just, it looks great out there. So great lap there. Oh yeah, rotates it. Great, nice. Car number 57, Ryan Thacker. Here we go. Sitting second in Cam S right now with a 40.333. You can hear it through my microphone. That is Charles Utz. Fantastic last lap. Let's see what he can put down this time around. So we got Charles currently sitting in third right now in Cam T, 127.426 combined. So let's see what Charles has. This Dodge W100. Nice job up on the uphill. Just rotates it great through the slalom section of the race course. What a fantastic run here. Again, back to back. Let's see. On the gas, coming through the end of the track. What are we netting here? Charles Utz, 41.957, currently sitting third. All right, back to car number 317, Pamela. Pamela Lee, currently sitting second in stock right now, 145.294 combined. All right, Pamela, driving that Mazda. All right. Nice job there, hugging that right-hand turn. Coming up into the sweeper. Keep that nice. Oh. Little cone action there, almost, but stayed away from it, so good job there. All right, coming up onto that left-hand uphill turn. Into the quick right-hand turn, and through the slaloms. So far, so good. All right, so let's see how Pamela navigates this part of the racetrack. And there we go. All right, didn't miss it this time. Fantastic. There you go. Car number 317. Excellent job, Pamela. 51.441. Very good. Very good. All right. 74 now. Rick Jung in the 68 Corvette. Just love that. The big wing. I'm a fan of the big wing gang, so you know, it's just really cool to see. Gotta love it. All right, Rick, car number 74 on a heater right now. Let's see how he can get this thing around this track here. On the gas, coming up into the sweeper. Keep that thing nice and settled. Good job there. That arrow helping the tire rack banner. That's a real autocross car right there. Here we go. And that Cam S prepared. Corvette. Whoa. So here we go. Oh yeah, on the gas there. Nice line entering the sweeper, and here we go through this last corner. Fantastic lap there. Rick Jung, 39.315, currently sitting first in Cam S. All right, the Super fans in the chat. Here we go. I'm sorry, not Super, the Subaru fans in the chat. We've got our first Subaru, car number 636. Well, maybe not first Subaru of the day, but you know. First one of the broadcast. Take a look. Car number 636. Who do we got? In the chute there, loading. On grid, getting ready to go. The seagull in the background. Oh, that's California for you. Southern California, the sun is shining. The Pacific Ocean breeze. I look to my left. There's people on the beach. It's great. It's great. The weather's fantastic. Shout out to 951 Live up there. And all of our sponsors, I gotta say, big thanks to them. Hajoka of Corona. The live action is brought to you by Hajoka of Corona, your go-to for Milwaukee tools. And expert hot water heater installs for the best tools and service in town. Call Hajoka today. Back on the racetrack, we've got that newer body style Subaru. Oh yeah, dancing around that first set of slaloms. That's going to be John Butt on the track right now in the 22 WRX. So here we go, John setting himself up for the uphill sweeper. All right, nice job there. Little drag of the brake coming up onto the last set of slalom cones. Such a fun racetrack here, John in this WRX, making it happen. Oh yeah. And into the last cone. All right. So first lap there for John. That's going to be a 49.166 in prep. Oh, here we go. We got a Miata with a hardtop and a wing. Car number 817, Paul Casanas. I believe first lap here for him in the modified category. Oh, and we got a 2-second penalty already for Paul. Unfortunately, knocking the cone down there on the far side. Oh, gets it sideways. Set himself up for the exit of the sweeper. Just full punch sideways. Nice. And here we go, coming up into the uphill sweeper. Okay, gets just a little sideways there. Now we got that car settled. Now the heat's in the tires. Here we go. So Paul Casanas in the 91 Miata. Coming up on this last corner. Nice, just hugs it beautifully. Great job there, Paul. Awesome, awesome run. Yeah, big shout out to TCI. Since 1974, TCI is engineering. Their passion and expertise in craftsmanship, engineering, and testing their own creations and commitment to cutting-edge technology has defined their journey in manufacturing, suspension, and chassis. So, you know, TCI is out here in full force all the time. All right, here we go. Now we're into car number 460, Ryan in the 718 in the Cayman. Here we go. Ryan B coming up into the sweeper. And here we go. Car number 99, Ian Alvarado. So C6 Corvette, very nice. Oh, checking in on, well, there we go. C6 Corvette. Did I say Camaro? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I meant Corvette. Speaking of the Corvette, here we are. Car number 99, Ian Alvarado. currently sitting 4th in the Cam S category as he navigates this chicane section of the racetrack into the sweeper. Okay, nice dial. Let's see how he navigates this last cone right here. Very nice job. And Ian Alvarado there. 45.301 in first right now for Cam S. All right, as we see car number 8, Aaron Lim. So Aaron, no roll bar needed here. Gotta love it. Just making that Miata just right from the street onto the racetrack here. All right, Aaron's gonna set himself up for this uphill sweeper. Gets that thing to rotate nicely. Oh yeah. Around the chicane, just good run here for Aaron Lim. Solid pass through the racetrack. Oh, just nice proximity to that last cone. Very good run there. All right, car 445, Rick Dehart in the 21 Camaro. On the gas, you can hear him. Here we go. On the D-cell there, setting himself up for that first slalom section of the race course. Coming up into the right to the left and around this sweeper, car number 445, Rick Dehart in the 21 Camaro. All right, let's see what line choice he takes coming up into the uphill, into the elevation change. Gets that thing to rotate very nicely, not on the brakes at all, into that right-hand turn through the slalom section of the race course. Good job. So this is going to be a pretty solid lap there for Rick. Coming up into this last cone, doing a good job into the last gate. Oh yeah, gets it sideways on the gas there. So Dehart sitting first in Cam C 43.083 as he sits. Big shout out to Alan Ed's Auto Sound Ontario. Your ride isn't complete without the soundtrack to match. Alan Ed's of Ontario delivers heart-pounding custom audio for your cars, boats, bikes, side-by-sides, and RVs. And from one RV to a WRX, let's go on to the racetrack here. Car number 636, John Butt. Here we go. Currently sitting first in prep as they run right now. A couple more run groups to go. John Butt in the 22 WRX at New Buttsall. Good to see one of those out here on the race course. Into the sweeper. All right, you can hear the tires fighting. Just fighting all the bird poop on the track right now. That's the beauty of being right by the sea here. But John doing a good job maneuvering his way around this race course. And on the gas he goes. So John, who is sitting first in prep, let's see where that puts him. 47.627. All right, still number one spot. P1 Racing Simulators, turnkey racing simulators located in Menifee. Contact 626-905-1644 or visit p1racingsims.com for more information. A lot of these racers right now running K&N air filters, performance-driven innovation. Car number 99 back on the racetrack. Ian Alvarado. Ian now currently sitting, where's Ian? Sitting second in Cam S, 45.301 last time by. So let's take a look and see what Ian's got. Great line there, good corner speed around that sweeper. So as we see Ian approach this next sweeper, which is the uphill, doing a good job there. Oh yeah, suspension and the tires working in harmony right now. And Ian wheeling that Corvette properly around the racetrack, maneuvering around that last cone very nicely. Alvarado, 41.976 this time around. All right, car 817, Paul Casanas again in the Miata. Beautiful red Miata here. Let's see, coming around that sweeper. Oh yeah, you can see him finally wheel getting just a little bit sideways here as he approaches this sweeper, the uphill. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, there we go. Handles that one way better. Paul from TPM right there, 817, car number 817. Gotta love the bright green gloves. You can see him dancing around with that wheel. Here we go. On the gas, car number 817, Paul Casanis, 42851. All right, here we go. GR86 time, car number 95. Cindy Wu in the 22 GR86. That's a great box stock autocross car if I've ever seen one. Now, I own one, but that's okay. You know, no bias here. But Cindy Wu making that GR86 work here. Coming up into the uphill. You want to get started in autocross, you got an 8.6, this is where you come. CornerExit.com. And then you'll see yourself on the 951 Live. Share it with your friends, get them involved, you know? All right, so Cindy Wu making it happen here into the sweeper. Oh, we got a fit. The fit is go. Scott Banville. Oh, back to the 8.6. Gotta love it. All right, car 445 in queue right now. So 445 waits. Rick Dehart on the gas now. Once again, shout out to Blue Dragon Graphics, OS Geiken, OS Quality Racing Driveline Products. Two of our sponsors here supporting us. Two of our many sponsors here. All right, car 445. We've got Rick Dehart currently sitting first in Cam C. So good lap here so far for Rick. Dehart, all right, coming in the last corner. All right, currently sitting first in Cam C and hold on to so far with a 41.008. All right, Grant Graydon, car number 603. Three-cylinder love out there, making it happen. Three-cylinder turbo love. Gotta love seeing a GR Corolla out here. Doing a good job getting around this course into the sweeper. Oh yeah, here we go. Coming up in this last corner. All right, box stock GR Corolla, gotta love it. Nice to see one of those out here on the autocross course. 47.812 for Grant. All right, here we go. Back to Rick Jung in the 74 Corvette. $79,755 combined so far for Rick. Rick's on the racetrack, got the big Wang Gang, making it happen here. All right, Rick coming around that big sweeper, big double apex sweeper, on the gas here. Oh yeah, got the horsepowers. Trying to make it happen here into the uphill. Oh yeah, getting that thing to rotate very nicely. Quick right-hand corner into the slalom. That's probably one of the most fun little sections of the racetrack with that quick right-hand into the slalom, into the sweeper now. And rotating that very nicely is car number 74, doing a good job there. That's Rick Jung, who's sitting third now in Cam S, 39.632 that time around. All right, Suzuka Blue, who's a fan? Here we go. Car number 608, that's going to be Julian Schur in that 02 S2000. No, not Suzuka Blue, I'm sorry. I apologize out there. That's the other shade, but here we go. Gotta love the S2K out there. Julian Schur in the 02 S2000. Just looks nice and planted right now so far. Around this big sweeper, oh yeah. Doing a good job getting around the race course so far. And let's see, up this uphill sweeper, doing a good job. All right, here we go. Car number 607, Scott Banville in the fit. The fit is go. So here we go. If you follow Scott Ivins on Instagram, man, this guy's got some of the funniest Honda skits out there. It's pretty awesome. So good to see Scott Banville joining us here at Corner Exit Autocross. So Scott right now in the fit. Let's see if he can rotate this thing. Oh yeah, coming into the uphill sweeper. Oh, digs it in. Doing a good job there. Scott currently sitting, where are we at with Scott here? In the super stock class, currently sitting second, 139.134 combined time. Out of that sweeper he goes. So Banville doing a good job. Oh yeah, getting that thing to rotate nicely out of that last corner. So old Scott here with a 45.030. It's a good job for Scott. Oh, here we go. Who's a fan of this one? Thomas K with the 76 Trans Am. Oh, it just sounds great, just looks great. Such a clean Trans Am. Frequent autocrosser here. Thomas K digs into the ground there on the brakes. Car number 76. Cam T entry currently sitting second. Coming around that sweeper and dives it in nicely in the last corner. Thomas K, 39.254. Good lap for Thomas. All right. Car number 7, truck right in the C10. So he had quite an exciting lap earlier on today. Let's see what Jason's got for us this time around. Jason currently sitting fourth in Cam T at the moment. Or sorry, this is his fourth run. He's sitting sixth in Cam T. Oh, gets sideways coming out of that uphill. Into the chicane he goes, doing a great job here. Let's see, out of the sweeper. Keeps it nice and flat. Oh yeah, getting that thing to rotate. Woo! Here we go, Jason Wilcox. That's gonna be a 39.297 for Jason. All right. Hey, we'll be right back after this.
At Fit Series 33 Supplements, we're more than just another supplement company. As a family-owned business built on Christian values, we create premium clean products that actually work. Fuel your body and elevate your performance. From different protein powder flavors to pre-workout formulas, every product is crafted with integrity and real fitness expertise. Join our family today and unleash your full potential at fitseries33.com. Fuel smart, train harder, look better.
Inside all of us, there's a battle, a fight against doubt, fear, and the demons that try to hold us back. The fight starts within and with us. At High Intensity Babes, we don't just train your body, we train your spirit.
Hey guys, this is Andy with P1 Racing Simulators. Today we're going to talk about how easy to use and intuitive our racing simulators are. Our sims come completely ready to go. Everything from a headset, keyboard, mouse. All you need is one outlet, Wi-Fi connection, and you're ready to go racing. All our sims come with pre-configured sim software so that you can get racing as quick as possible. Our sims come standard with a Stream Deck button box that allows you to open up games, switch audio sources quickly, and also come with folders of buttons that pertain to each game. Standard pricing includes free delivery to Southern California, setup in your home, and walkthrough of how to use the simulator. If you're interested in our simulators or you'd like to try one out, please reach out at 626-905-1644.
What's up, guys? My name is Nick Argueta. I am the counter sales manager for Hajoka in Corona. Hajoka Corona, we like to separate ourselves on terms of being able to solve problems. So solving problems can look like an emergency call on a Saturday. You give us a call, we answer, we get the material out to you. Specialize in plumbing, HVAC, both tanked heaters, tankless heaters. We also do heat pumps. We work with rebate companies as well too. So if there's anything you guys need as far as rebatable items go, we got you covered. Come by and see us.
Total cost involved engineering has been manufacturing aftermarket chassis and suspension packages for 50 years. We are committed to bringing our customers the greatest customer service, most tested, best performing, and safest product available today. Our commitment to engineering and reliability of our product is reflected in our dual warranty. Start your project with the best engineered suspension to get the ride you've dreamed about and the precision engineered American quality you deserve. Quality doesn't cost, it pays.
Your vehicle isn't just transportation. It's your pride, your passion, your investment. When the unexpected happens, you need more than a tow. You need trust. Whether it's across town or across the state, your prized possession deserves the best. Wolf Transport, where peace of mind rides shotgun.
All right, and we're back here at San Pedro, California, Corner Exit Autocross. My name is Joe Macasero, here hosting the broadcast for 951 Live. So big shout out to 951 Live for the awesome broadcast. Make sure you share, like, follow, subscribe, 951 Live on the socials and on the YouTube live stream. Here we go. Smokey and the Bandit here. The 76 Trans Am, Thomas Kamen. Car number 76 in the Cam T car. Currently sitting second, 119.096. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Say what's up, say where you're from, say what you drive. Are you an autocross fan? Oh yeah. Here we go. Thomas making it work there, up the uphill, into the slalom, carrying all the corner speed. Gotta love it. Good job there out of Thomas. Getting that thing to rotate nicely. Just a little bit sideways. Oh yeah. Gets around that last corner very nice, or that last cone rather. Thomas dropping 2 positions. Let's see, 38.667. That's his 4th run. Okay, back to that LS FDRX7. That's gonna be okay. Looks like we got a driver, Kevin MC now. Kevin MC driving this one. So that FDRX7 with the LS swap on the gas. That thing's just like a rocket ship coming out of that sweeper. On the race twice, it looked like they're trying to set himself up for this uphill sweeper into this slalom section, that final slalom section of the race course, which sets himself up for this last sweeper, which is such a fun part of the course, into this last cone. And Kevin on the gas, letting that non-rotary RX-7 eat. So Kevin there with a 44.211. Oh man, how many of us had one of these? Like hard body car, or truck rather, 153. Oh man, a staple of Southern California culture. These hard bodies, they're everywhere. Or they used to be everywhere. These and the Toyota pickups. I feel like all of us as a car enthusiast, truck enthusiast, had to have owned one of these or the Toyotas growing up. It was just such great workhorses. This is Gerardo Garcia, truck number 153 in the 92 Nissan hard body. Here we go. Oh yeah, nice. Coming out of that first chicane into the sweeper. They're gonna go here. Gerardo, it's just like watching poetry in motion. I think we're all big fans of this truck here. So here we go. Coming up into the uphill. Gerardo making it work. Got 2 bucket seats in that thing too. Very nice. Truck number 153 through that last slalom section. Oh yeah, doing a great job getting that thing to rotate. Virtually no weight in the back too, so what a fun ride there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 153, that is Gerardo Garcia in the 92 pickup, 45.733. Sitting first in mod so far, okay. In the 22 Model Y, Travis Gibson in the super stock entry here. So Travis now in that 22 Model Y. See, you can drive anything out here. Teslas, Camrys, what do you got? Bring it out. So we got one of the loudest cars and one of the quietest cars sharing the racetrack right now. It's amazing. Travis doing a great job. Not on autopilot is that Tesla going around the chicane into that last sweeper section. All right, Let's see how this Tesla navigates this last corner there. Nice job there out of Travis. What a great line choice there. And Travis with a 42.151. All right, coming into the NDs. Here we go. The MX-5, Ryan Kubota. Car number 120, currently sitting first in stock. 44.425 last lap. Here we go. So the MX-5, probably one of the preferred chassis of autocrossers here. Into the slalom section, exiting the slalom now. Just bright red, very nice looking car. Coming up on that last corner. Oh, and he gets the cone. Oh, and our leader gets the cone. Oh man, Ryan Kubota just had to knock that cone down. 2-second penalty for Ryan. Tough break there. So that's going to drop him down. Currently sitting second with a 43.831 plus the penalty. All right. That yellow Corvette. Car number 15, Stephen V. In the stock class. Here we go. So on a nice Sunday cruise here. A bright yellow just screams Southern California here, especially in these beach cities. So Stephen B in the Camaro. Wow, gosh, man, I've been doing that all day. Corvette, sorry guys. Camaro, Corvette. But the Corvette here, this is Stephen doing a great job getting around the racetrack. You know, if you're just starting out, this is the way to go. Oh, yeah. First gen RX-7 on the racetrack right now. This is going to be Mitch Terry. We saw him last Sunday. A veteran autocrosser here in San Pedro now. Mitch Terry running that RX-7. Got a little bit 1.3 liter of Fury. Let's see. Oh, and he gets a cone. So Mitch gets a cone there, unfortunately for Mitch. Oh, man. But he'll make up for it for sure. Coming up into this last cone, and car number 20. Here in the Hajoka instant replay, Mitch was doing such a fine job, just nicks that cone there, unfortunately, on the exit. And that really, that right-hand turn just jumps up at you. So, great run there, nonetheless, for Mitch, running currently first in the mod class. So, back to the Tesla. Travis Gibson in car number 6 through 9, super stock class, prepared Tesla Model Y. All right, into the sweeper. Oh, just the breeze is flowing. So again, we got the loudest, one of the louder cars and one of the quietest cars sharing the track right now. It's awesome to hear the difference. That Tesla making virtually no noise coming around that slalom on the brakes there into the sweeper. That thing rotates pretty nicely for what is appearing to be a stock Tesla, but crossing the line there, very nice job for Travis Gibson. 41.999. Oh, an MRS, look at that. Gotta love these things. David Woodward, car number 575 in the 03 MR2. The mid-motor runabout car, here we go. Almost want to say a very Tiffany blue-like shade. So David making it happen now, coming into this quick right-hand turn through the slalom, keeping that thing nice and planted. Good to see one of these MR2s out here. And look at that, good job there on the gas, car number 575. And let's see what kind of lap David Woodward puts down. A 43.918. All right, quick look at Mitch Terry here in that RX-7 on the grid. It's a big shout out to Fit Series 33 Supplements, High Intensity Babes, Wolf Transport. Their passion is moving yours. Mention 951 for 10% off if anybody needs some movement help. Blue Line Tactical Solutions, Private Security. We protect what you love. And what does Mitch Terry love? love this RX-7. Man, I have to like speak up when this thing passes by. It's amazing. So Mitch Terry in the 79 RX-7 in the fully prepped autocross RX-7. 1.3 liters of fury coming up on the uphill sweeper. Okay, let's see. Mitch nicked this cone last time and stays away from it this time. Great job. Oh, we got a little flame out the back too. Oh, gotta love it. That is awesome. And here we go, Mitch. Very nicely hugs that last cone. And Mitch Terry with 839.455 sits atop mod right now. So from the first gen to the last gen, we got an FD RX-7 now on the racetrack, and that's gonna belong to Kevin MC right now. Currently sitting third in mod class, 394 combined. So we're looking at this LS swapped FD. Sacrilege to some maybe, but here we go. Carrying all the corner speed there. Coming into the sweeper. Let's see. Oh yeah, gets just a little bit sideways. Doing a nice job staying away from that cone there. And Kevin around that sweeper. Trying to keep that thing nice and planted. Here we go, around this last cone. And on the gas. Just hearing that LS go. All right, in the chat, rotary or LS, what would you put on? What would you put in, rather? An FD RX-7. Would you keep it with the rotary? Would you throw an LS, or what would you do? All right, Ryan Kubota in the MX-5 now. Prepping himself for this sweeper. Kubota currently sitting in third right now in the stock class. Kubota outside, inside, here we go. Good line choice coming into this quick right-hand turn, exiting that uphill sweeper. Doing a good job keeping this thing nice and planted. And coming up into the last cone, nicely rotates around. So a good run there out of Ryan Kubota. 42.512. All right, we're gonna take a look at Mitch Terry. Run number 3 now for Mitch, currently first in the mod class, combined 88.406. So Mitch sitting in line right now. Here comes the green flag, sitting in the one spot. Here we go. And off and underway he goes. Gives me just the IMSA vibes of old. Gotta love hearing that 1.3 scream here in the city of San Pedro. On the gas here, setting himself up for the uphill. 2 runs ago, he knocked down this cone here in this right-hander, and he stays away from it this time. So Mitch Terry, oh yeah, gets that flame going again through that slalom section. Love it. Yeah, that 1.3, I believe, in the rotary. Mitch Terry, great run here. Fantastic job. All right, Mitch Terry, 38.792. Sits atop the mod class once again. All right. From one Mazda to another. Looking at the 601 of Ian. Ian Gilster in the 99 Miata. All right, so Ian. Going up the uphill sweeper. Got that matte black helmet, soaking up the sun right now, coming through the slalom. Might be Ian's first run. Oh yeah, car 174 miles skiing in the Volvo 240. Here we go. Oh, let's see it. Gotta love the sedan out here, the Volvo. Making it happen. Miles driving this thing through the sweeper right now. I mean, virtually stock appearing, I gotta say. So, see what kind of respectable lap times this thing can put down. Oh yeah, up the uphill, on the gas. Here we go. I don't see brake lights at all coming around that sweeper. Here we go. On the brakes just a little bit. I'm sorry, through that slalom section. Now here, exiting the sweeper. Gets that thing to roll. Oh, yeah. Big boy body style Volvo getting around the track. The mile scheme, 45.499. So good run there out of miles. Okay, here we go. Mini Cooper love. It's Thomas Adriano in the 17, car number 612. Thomas Adriano in the Mini Coupe. Awesome red top on it. Oh, the thing just looks nice coming around that slalom. Nice job there. Keep the corner speed up out of the sweeper and through the finish line there. So Thomas with a 45.545 and the prep class. All right, Giovanni Molina in the Mustang. As we see him approach the sweeper section of the racetrack. Optimus Streetcar Challenge car. All right, so Giovanni, familiar with the autocross coursing. Oh, and we got a red flag, All right, so red flag there. Giovanni shutting it off there. Course workers doing a good job of keeping everybody safe here. So let's take the time to thank our sponsors, Hajoka of Corona. This live action brought to you by Hajoka of Corona, your go-to for Milwaukee tools and expert hot water heater installs. For the best tools and service in town, call Hajoka today. TCI, the TCI guys, where are you at here since 1974? TCI's engineering's passion for expertise in craftsmanship, engineering, testing their own creations, and commitment to cutting-edge technology has definitely defined their journey in manufacturing suspension and chassis. Alan Ed's Auto Sound in Ontario. Your ride isn't complete without the soundtrack to match. Alan Ed's of Ontario delivers heart-pounding custom audio for your cars, boats, bikes, side-by-sides, RVs, autocross cars, whatever you have. Go see Alan Ed's Auto Sound in Ontario. P1 Racing Sims. Turnkey racing simulators located in Menifee, California. P1RacingSims.com. K&N Air Filters, performance-driven innovation. Blue Dragon Graphics. OS Geiken, they're here. Quality racing driveline products. Blue Line Tactical Solutions, private security. They protect what you love. Wolf Transport, their passion is moving yours. So mention 951 for 10% off. High Intensity Babes and Fit Series 33 supplements. Big thanks to our sponsors. And here we go. Car number 44 on the track right now. Ethan Webb in the MX-5. Waiting for that green flag to drop there. Ethan Webb, car number 44. Gotta love these MX-5s. Just off the showroom floor, ready for autocross action. Here we go. So Ethan now, I believe this might be his first lap on the track so far. Nice and settled. Coming around the sweeper. So far, a good run there for Ethan. Oh man, rotors. All right, now Ethan Webb in the 19 MX-5. Coming up with that right-hander into the last slalom section of the racetrack. And doing a good job here, coming up on that last cone corner. Nice job, hugs it very nicely, and crossing the line there. So Ethan with a 47.075. Okay, 612. The Mini Cooper of Thomas Adriano. Combined 92.682. In the chat, what do you got? Oh, Chaos for the Kids. Get 728, the black Miata. Well, work on that. So off and underway is Thomas Adriano. The 17 Mini Cooper currently fourth in prep, 92.682 combined. So let's take a look and see what Thomas has to offer here. This is going to be, not sure which run. This is maybe third run. So here we go. Oh yeah, got the good speed coming into this uphill. All right, there we go. Fantastic job. Little tap of the brake there, setting himself up for that right-hand corner. Now he's coming into the sweeper. Okay, Thomas on a good lap right now. Oh yeah, getting that thing to dance around that last cone and into the finish. So Thomas, 44.562, sitting in 4th right now in prep. I'll talk about Series MX5. Here we go. Car number 728, Jacob Abrams. 728, chaos for the kids. I hope you're paying attention right now. Here we go. Doing a good job getting around this sweeper section. That thing's just set up for autocross. Gotta love how aggressive that thing looks. Just a party car. Boom. All right, what do we got? Jacob Abrams. Hey, 41.214. 728 is your sweetie. Oh, well, there we go. Hi, sweetie. I'm waving for you, all right? So, I know you can't see that one, but all right, gotta love it. 602. Giovanni Molina, here we go. Coyote! Every time I hear a loud motor, I just gotta yell it. It's what you do. But right now, Giovanni Molina doing a fantastic job in the Cam C category. Let's see here. Car number 602. He's in the 2020 Mustang. Look at him go. Try. There we go. Out of the into the sweeper section. Oh yeah. Good job making that thing rotate through, and a fantastic job there for Giovanni with a 41.392. He's so fast. Man, look at you. Car 728, you got a good support system. That's great. Oh, and we got a cone down, it looks like, from the Camaro right now on the track 77. What do we got here? 770, Chris Stoner on the racetrack, currently sitting first in Cam T, 83.146. I believe he had a cone, but we'll have to take a look here. The 770 on the track, just American Racing wheels on that back window there. This Camaro's just moving around the racetrack, doing a good job getting out of the sweeper into this last cone corner. Fantastic job there, Chris Stoner in the Camaro, 40.104. Andrew Singh in the Miata. Here we go. Currently sitting first in mod. That thing just sounds great. Oh yeah. Here we go. On the brakes there. Setting himself up for this left-hand corner here. Coming into the right-hand sweeper. Double apex turn. Currently sitting first in the mod category with a couple more one more run group to go. Let's see what he's got here. Andrew Singh in the Miata. Gets that thing to rotate on the uphill. All right, not on the brakes at all. Coming through the slalom section. I don't see any brake lights. Oh, there we go, just a little bit. So Singh now trying to keep that one spot. Let's see what he's got. Into this last cone corner, nicely rotates it around, fights the wheel, and crossing the line there. 769 Andrew Singh with a 41.096. So good run there in the mod class. That's going to be our leader so far. All right, here we go. Chaos for the kids. Hope you're watching still. Senor Abrams on the track. Jacob Abrams in the 22 MX5. Waiting for that green flag to drop. Green flag drops. Here we go. All the pressure's on you, Jacob. Your whole family's watching. Everyone, here we go. Let's see what you got. GoPro on the side of that car, it looks like. Coming up on to the left-hand corner. Getting to set himself up for this double apex corner here. That MX-5 just looks like it's set up for this autocross business. Nice. On the gas there, getting on the brakes just at the right amount of time. Coming up on this uphill into the right-hand corner. Let's see how he judges the slalom section. Doing a fantastic job into the sweeper. He goes, Jacob Abrams. Doing a fantastic job here. He's sitting in first in the prep class as he crosses the line. What do we got here, Jacob Abrams? 39.322. All right, that's his run number 3, so let's see where that puts him. But good run there, good job. All right, car number 901. A couple generations down from that last. And here we go, Tim Drake in the 04 MX-5. Maybe just one generation. So If you're a fan of the Miata chassis, this is where you need to be. Nice. So Tim Drake doing a fantastic job here. Coming around the sweeper. All right, on the gas. And let's see what Tim's got here for the uphill. There we go. Maneuvers it nicely, getting that thing to bounce just a little bit. Oh yeah. Very nice line there through the slalom section. And coming up on one last cone corner. Here we go. Yeah, dancing right there. 901. Hard on the brakes there at the end of the track. That's Tim Drake. 50.978. All right, Chris Stoner in the Marrow. Here we go. Oh, 472. Where are the caddy fans at in the chat? Jason Elderly in the 22 CT4. Here we go. First run, 40.853. Let's see what he can back that one up with. That thing just sounds buff. Here we go in the caddy. Jason coming up into this quick left-hand turn. Gonna navigate himself around. Quick tap of the brakes there into the sweeper, set himself up. All right, it's gonna be on the gas right here. Gas, 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 gas. Onto the brakes here, nice and hard on the brakes. Coming up on the uphill. And quick right-hand corner. Keeping that thing planted there through the slalom. Very nice. Into this last sweeper. And what do we got here for Jason in the Cam C class? 39.274. So good run there out of Jason in that Cam C. Caddy. C is for caddy, right? Nah, I'm kidding. All right, car number 602, Giovanni. Here we go. Waiting for that green flag to drop. Green flag drops. Yeah. All right, great debate in the chat. Coyote or LS? Which one sounds better? Let me hear it. Let's see it. Let's hear it. So Giovanni right now coming into the sweeper. Doing a good job piloting that S550. Oh yeah, it's just a little sideways back on. Ooh, carried all the quarter speed he could, trying to set himself up for that uphill sweeper. But stayed away from the cones. Definitely pushed it a little wide, but he's trying to make up for it now in this last sweeper. And let's see how he navigates this last corner. Oh, gets it just sideways, but keeps it away from the cones yet again. Or maybe he got one. He did get a cone. Oh, man. So Giovanni gets a cone there at the exit of the sweeper. Good try, good try. All right. Maverick. Lance Hirayama in the stock class. Where the Maverick fans at? Come on. Don't be shy, chat. Where are the Maverick fans at? Here we go. Lance on the track right now. You can drive anything on the track here with Corner Exit. And then you'll get on 951 Live's broadcast. Pretty cool. So Lance Hirayama on the track right now with, that's 2 weekends in a row, man. So imagine you drive the Maverick to the racetrack. You put down some heaters. You go to Home Depot, you pick up some lumber, and then you come back next week and put down some more heaters. It's awesome. Lance Hirayama up on the uphill sweeper, keeping it nice, and he's on the gas right now. Letting that thing roll nicely through the slalom. Oh yeah, there we go. Fantastic job for Lance coming up on this last cone. And off to the pro counter at Home Depot he goes. 53.735 for Lance. All right, Chris Stoner in the Camaro sitting, waiting for the green flag to drop. Hey, big thanks to the Corner Exit crew. Big thanks to the 951 Live crew for this live stream you're all enjoying today. And of course, big shout out to all of our sponsors. All right, Chris Stoner in the Camaro, currently sitting in the 5th position right now in Cam T, 164.487 combined so far. Sounds great. Into the slalom. And I believe we're on our last run group of the day, so what you see is what you're gonna get. So hopefully these guys and gals put that. Whoa, Chris Stoner! Oh, and Stoner gets the cone. Oh man, I was just gonna say that was such a fantastic line, but Stoner did get that cone there at the last second. So here we go, Giovanni Molina. Molina now coming into this left-hand corner, into the sweeper. So Giovanni, where is he sitting? Sitting second in Cam C, 133.392. So doesn't push it as wide as he did last run here in that big uphill sweeper. So coming through the slalom, let's see what he can come up with. A couple more corners to go. Can he gain some time here in the Cam C category that he is trying to compete in? And we got a cone down, oh man. So tough break there, we got a cone down, look like. So Giovanni gets the cone. All right, so from one Cam C to another. Jason H, he is currently in the one spot in Cam C, 472 in the caddy. So we got a battle between first and second right now. Oh yeah. Just try to carry as much speed as he could, setting himself up for that uphill. And through the slalom, he's gonna go Jason H into this last sweeper. All right, let's see how he navigates this last corner here. Nice, good job there for Jason. A 39.098 puts him in the one spot for Cam C. So right now, as we have it, looks like our leader in Cam C, the winner, should be Jason H. So congratulations to Jason. And that's what I have right here for Cam C. But thanks to all of our sponsors. First of all, shout out to everybody that's joined us today on the live stream. We appreciate you. And thanks to our sponsors, Hajoka of Corona, TCI, Allen Ed's Auto Sound Ontario, P1 Racing Simulators, K&N Air Filters, Blue Dragon Graphics, OS Geiken, Blue Line Tactical Solutions Private Security, Wolf Transport, High Intensity Babes, and Fit Series 3 Supplements. Big thanks to Corner Exit for hosting this, and big thanks to 951 Live, a group of dedicated folks that just put this broadcast on for you guys and gals at home to share with your friends and family, and of course for these racers to enjoy. Big shout out to everybody. We're here in San Pedro, California. We thank you all for tuning in and joining us today. And hey, we'll see you at the next one. Big shout out to you guys, and thank you for the support. We'll see you guys later.